You ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. What's going on, everyone? This is brewpac.shakur, a.k.a. Vice.
This is Art.
And this is Brian.
And welcome to the Brewing podcast, where we're creating community connections through casual conversations. Episode 26. Mm-hmm. Please do us a favor and subscribe to the channel. It does help us out. All right.
They cracked their drinks beforehand because we were recording some other stuff, so I saved mine.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers. Mm-hmm. You want to share what our drink is today, Brian?
Yeah, we got the Ale Smith 394 Pale Ale. Pretty good for IPA, you know?
All right. Testimonials. These come from our community members, taken from either conversations, comments, and or direct messages, aka DMs.
I don't know if you're waiting for me or
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for whoever. Like,
So you are waiting for someone.
I just want
and then you do the
participation.
echo?
Yeah. Like,
DM.
testimonials.
Well, now we know. Because
Okay.
it's been 26 episodes and we never know.
Never let them know your next move.
Especially when you don't even know what you're doing.
Yeah. All right, testimonials. This one comes from Dan. So Dan says, "Oi, thanks for the shout out, Brew." That's how you read it, right?
Yeah.
Oi.
I know.
Oi.
Why do you sound like a British person?
I don't. Oi, thanks for the shout out,
Oi, mate.
Yeah, listening to the podcast reminds me of the Starbucks days in Mira Mesa with Rich and them just chilling. Haha, or LOL. I like what you guys did. Thanks, Dan.
Thanks.
Yeah. Dan's one of our staunch supporters.
Yeah.
So shout outs to you.
Yeah. Check-ins and recognitions. What's everyone been up to? Shout outs, upcoming events, projects.
Well, I had dinner with my friend Alyssa. Shout out to Alyssa. She actually listens pretty avidly to the podcast as well.
Okay.
So she knows that we didn't put her picture in that last one. So let's put it in this one.
Right here?
Right here.
Yeah.
No, it's right here in front of me.
right
Oh, yeah, it's in front of you.
Okay. Right here. Yeah, we had some best pizza. So if you haven't gone there and you're in the San Diego area, check one out. I think also they have like the best ranch. They have like their own ranch.
And
With like dill in it or something.
Oh, dang. What's their deal?
I like it.
They're all right.
No?
What, the dill or the pizza?
It's called Best Pizza. I was like, it's not the best.
Yeah, I was more specific. Their ranch is actually kind of good. I think it helps the pizza.
Don't they have a deal like at the end of the day?
Yeah, they do have a deal. Like closing time, they sell everything for like $1.50 a slice or something.
That's good.
Yeah. Other than that,
What'd you guys talk about? Like anything
oh
special?
yeah, I mean we talked about life and stuff.
Okay.
You know, all those things.
Catch up?
Yeah. It's catch up. Yeah, because we actually only have dinner usually like once a year.
Oh, dang.
Oh, dang.
So the last time I mentioned is actually we're hitting a record right now because usually I probably wouldn't have had another dinner till a year from that. But so
yeah. Thank you for being an avid listener.
when we last filmed, I actually left right after that to go to a baby shower. So congrats, Zyril, on the new baby.
Nice.
I was actually over was it Coronado? Nice little area over there, right on the beach.
Okay.
Over the ferry landing?
I think it's on like the other side. It's where it's like
Hotel
it's
Del?
like their city. It's a little past the Hotel Del. It's like their city, like their city building that you can probably rent out or something.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Yeah.
I know what that
It's like
is.
it has its own like little tiny beach right in front of
Yeah.
it.
A little private.
Yeah.
What was the theme of the shower? There's always a theme, right? Nothing?
Some people just do like
I may have
regular.
missed it. So sorry if I missed
If
the
it was
theme.
obvious.
Yeah. But no, it was nice. Yeah, good food. My uncle is he likes making those barbecue skewers.
Ooh, yeah.
Heck
He's
yeah.
grilling those out on the beach. Like we rolled up.
Nice. Okay.
He's like, "Hey, come here first." threw us a little skewer. He's like, "All right, now go eat."
Dang.
Nice.
Yeah, I also participated in a few paintball drops. So something that I'm realizing getting into the game, there's a lot of paintball resell culture.
Ooh.
Similar to yeah,
There's always a resale culture somewhere, you know?
similar to like sneakers and clothing and things like that. So
Yeah.
got some paintball like mask straps, some headbands. It's planning to use or resell.
So is it like a resale where they just resell it to flip it, or
yeah, like some people will like especially for like headbands, that's a big thing. Paintball. So there's a few like companies called Enemy of the State, Hormesis. Basically, they come out with like limited release bands.
Oh, nice.
And then, you know, people buy them. Some people use them, some people resell them. But yeah, there's a lot of hype with Enemy of the State. They're actually like a East Coast, like based out of New York.
Oh, cool.
They actually have cool jerseys and stuff, so it's pretty dope. Some of them, I really want to get one, but obviously it's hard to find these days. But there's like this one play on Anaheim Mighty Ducks.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Yeah, it's super cool. Maybe we'll post a picture of it here.
Nostalgic.
It's cool because it's like the duck face goalie mask.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's like crooks, right?
What?
So then like the hockey sticks are like these orange crowbars.
Yeah.
And it has like a gold chain and like bandage
That's
on
cool.
the so it's pretty cool.
Wait, how much is it?
I don't know how much it was when it dropped, but right now I think they like people are like reselling for like 200, 300 bucks.
Damn.
Wait, so how much is the markup then?
Probably like double.
Really? That
Yeah.
damn, reselling in paintball is serious.
Yeah, it's super serious. So if anyone needs an extra violence JT strap, that's double the price.
You get your own little reselling.
Yeah, I know. It helps fund my hobby.
Yeah.
Buy two. Keep one.
Buy two for the price of four.
Yeah. And shout out to Nick. I don't know if you listen, but happy birthday. And then also to Gabby from work. She scheduled a trivia night. That was my first experience at trivia night.
Where'd you guys go?
It was actually at Park and Rec.
Oh,
what?
yeah. They do.
That's interesting.
You know, Park and Rec does things other than hickeys and dry-ups. Apparently. To get people in the door.
Dude, every bar does the trivia.
Yeah.
Night.
They do pop-ups as well, right? I think that's what I've been seeing at there.
Yeah, I think they do a lot of stuff. It was on like the earlier part of the night. I think it was on a Thursday too.
Yeah, it's usually
But,
like off nights
Off
is where
nights.
they do trivia nights.
Yeah, I did hear there's an actual like tour, or like I don't know if you call it a tour, but like it's like a trivia event that hops to different locations, and you can go to the same one, and they actually save your scores throughout the season. And if you end up winning the season of trivia, you like get even a bigger prize or something.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's how they get you to keep going.
Yeah, yeah. And I remember the bartender was like, "Oh yeah, you guys are lucky. Usually the normal people aren't here. They're usually pretty serious about it. I think they're all lucky." I was like, "Damn, for real? There's like regular trivia heads."
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing.
I mean, like, was this one that they regulate, like, you know, no cell phones, and they really like make sure?
Yeah, no cell phones. It was a little hard to hear though, I'll be honest, because we were kind of like behind them. So technically, we could have cheated, but we didn't. Honest.
What kind
Keep it clean.
Yeah, what kind of questions?
This one was kind of varied. They didn't have like a
No theme.
current theme throughout the night, but they had like they'll tell you like there were different rounds, and then they'll tell you like 3 questions. They'll tell you the topic of each question, but there wasn't like a constant thing.
Would you do it again?
I probably would if anyone wanted to do that.
I think we should do.
I feel like yeah. I feel like I definitely did not do as well. Some of those questions are pretty obscure.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Like there was one about like Chevy Chase and like one of his characters, and
gosh.
it was like, what was that character's nickname?
That's hard.
Right? And then I was like,
So it's like 3 degrees.
Yeah. And, like everybody knew the movie, like the series of movies, and they knew his real name, but we didn't know like his nickname.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I forgot what his nickname is too, so I forgot.
Well, nickname in like for that specific character
for that
movie.
character,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
It was the Griswold one. Was his Griswold's nickname?
Oh yeah, the National Lampoon's vacation thing.
Damn, when he was young. Too.
Yeah. Like older ones too.
Yeah.
Harry Griswold, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then he had his nickname.
I don't know.
It was like 6 letters. I just remember that, and I was like, what?
Oh, did they give you hints?
I think they gave like one, like it was just the one hint. Like it's a 6-letter nickname.
It's a 6-letter nickname.
Maybe I'll think about it.
We'll look it up.
Yeah, we'll look it up.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah. Other than that, I mean, that's pretty much it. Just, just doing that regular thing.
Yeah. I mean, now we're kind of getting back to the swing of things, so we don't have like a lot of things building up like we usually. Like the last one, we had a whole month's worth of stuff.
Yeah.
You know? So a couple people, like a lot of people, actually messaged me as soon as it went down. But Zen Curry rebranded to Curry Club SD, and they had a soft opening. I think earlier last week. I think So I went to that with my friend Andrew and my other friend Ellis, and it's everything like I remember it. I like it.
Yeah.
It's a good like comfort food for me.
What do you usually get?
Well, I mean, they changed their menu a little bit where they no longer have the spice levels, but they have like 3 different spices on the table you could add in yourself.
Oh,
yeah, because before one reason I liked it before is because you could actually, they went from like 1 to 20, which is like, yeah, 20 is like insane. Like the higher ones, I never went past like 5, 6, 7 kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's no longer there. I mean, I kind of get it because then like you can't make like
complain if the
no you can't make the super spicy ones, and like not everyone's gonna like get that, and then now it's just wasted, you know. So I get that.
Because they would like pre-make.
They would pre-make it, yeah, and then so they have different spices on the table, and they're rated by like the different Scoville ratings. So you got like 1,000 to 2,000, and then 50,000 in the middle, and then like 300,000 is like the hottest or whatever like that.
Nice.
It's like a cayenne pepper kind of thing is the hottest. I forget. Yeah, so it's pretty nice, and then they've also diversified their menu a little bit. So they have like, I think they're coming out with like rice bowls, and they have some other stuff that like isn't curry and stuff like that. So that's really cool. And then their curry now is like, they have the basic curry plate, and then before they had it where they had like different combinations and stuff with it, but now they put all that stuff as like sides, so you can really customize it even further.
Yeah.
You know?
Dang.
Yeah,
that's cool. Offering something other than curry at a curry place.
Well, no, I mean like because like,
no, it's like those people you take to In-N-Out. They want a hot dog, right? They got any chicken nuggets here?
You think they also did it for like for kids if they have?
It could be like for you know, kids or just
or that one friend.
Like, I'll go to that curry house with you guys.
Yeah.
You guys
they also
anything other than
right. Yeah. I mean, it's always nice to have like something to either supplement or like to have for people that just don't want that.
Yeah.
Plus, I think it's also maybe for mental sanity, because like, you know, making the same thing over and over and over.
Oh,
it could be.
You know, having variety would be cool. You know, they have a soft opening right now, and I think it's still going on. So definitely gonna keep going back to try out all the different stuff. Yeah.
When's their hard opening?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that.
Nothing yet. It's just soft opening right now.
Okay.
So, but it's a soft opening, but it was like it's like it's open already. So
Yeah.
So when you're like soft opening a restaurant, like what does it take to get to the hard opening?
I don't know, because you ever see those you see those other restaurants where like it still has their like soft opening like banner up.
Oh yeah.
And it's been like 2-3 years, you know? Like soft opening 2022. It's like you've been open for like 4 years.
Well, because they get the ones that never pass by there and like, oh, it's a new
It's a new place.
It's marketing.
Yeah, that's marketing right there. Right?
Yeah, so it's open now. I'm happy again. So it's great to have that place back.
Wait, speaking of soft openings,
Right.
Buffalo Wild Wings in Mira Mesa, they actually open.
Sorry, we just created that rule.
Oh, what happened?
Wait, Buffalo Wild Wings?
Buffalo Wild Wings. So Buffalo Wild Wings just opened up in Mira Mesa, but I heard the first X amount gets free wings for a year.
What?
Yeah.
What?
For a year?
Wait,
Yes.
what?
Free wings for a year, but they had their opening on a weekday.
So
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of hard, though. I think there's probably people camping out, you know,
it could be,
for a
yeah.
year. Shit.
Where is it at?
It's right next to, Panda Express in Mira Mesa?
Yeah.
That block right
Oh, there's
there,
that corner with like all the
yeah.
new buildings and
Yeah.
stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering what was going to move in those other buildings.
Shawarma,
Yeah.
and then the dumpling place next door.
Momo's Paradise?
No, that's on the opposite end.
Opposite end.
There's a dumpling
so much
place.
stuff there now.
Yeah. There's
Okay.
crumbles and then
Oh. Near Cumble. Okay.
or
Yeah.
AT&T or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got a B-dubs now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, I did Alpha Cyro Gamma Chapters formals like this past Friday. A couple people, I mean, this was kind of tying into like the later part, but a couple people came up and asked me about the podcast. I'm like, what?
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
They're like, Brian.
They're like, yeah, how's that thing going along? I was like, oh, that's cool. So all y'all listen out there, so thank you for
That's cool.
tuning in. I know it's probably because of this guy, but you know. Good seeing you guys there.
Listen to this guy. Please like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Right. Do us a favor. We're at 90 subscriptions for the YouTube.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
10 more and let's get it to 100.
Yeah.
It's another
solid
milestone
100.
for us.
Yeah.
Did I subscribe? I think I tried to get my mom to subscribe.
Oh, she has a
shoot, I should do
YouTube
that.
channel?
I think yeah, because she watches like stuff on
Oh, shoot.
she watches like those Filipino shows and stuff.
Oh, dang.
This is just another Filipino show to her.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
I went to Pride Parade. This is the first time for work.
Nice.
It was my first time, and the crazy part was, right, so we got there, I think it was like around 7 or something. We didn't start walking until like 9 or 11, so we were under the sun this whole time. And we were like right in the middle. It was a hot weekend.
This is in July then, right?
Yeah, July.
Yeah, because July is SD Pride Month.
Yeah. And so we all met at the Center for LGBT, and they closed that whole street down for all the participants of the parade. And so we were next to this big towing truck, and they made it like a stage on top, and then they were doing karaoke while we wait to
that's cool
to get up there.
Yeah.
And so the cool thing was me, David, Justin, we got to ride our bikes during the parade.
Oh, cool.
So we're kind of just like police escort thing. Yeah. We stop and wait.
That's cool.
But I didn't know how wild Pride is. Like how loud too. And everyone was just like having fun, smiling, laughing, like all types of stuff. And
it's Pride, baby.
Yeah. And then we had this like one of those extended golf carts where there's like 3 rows of seating. And they played
people in the back had to sit like backwards.
Yeah. But they had like banners going up, like leading the parade, and then they played the YMCA song.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
It's fun to stay at the, and then the whole crowd was singing it, and we're like, oh shoot.
Dang.
So that was a cool moment, just being a part of that, advocating for a lot of our youth that we're serving as well too. And then I while I was in the parade, some of my staff were like in the watching, and they're like,
cool.
Hey Jason, and I was like, it was just one of those like because I had to like look back, and I couldn't stop because I was on an electric bike. If I stopped, it would have like
ate it.
Yeah, because the second time I heard one of my staff calling me, I almost ran over this dog.
Oh no!
By accident, I stopped by this much, and I was like, oh,
okay.
It was a cool experience.
It's like they were recording you too, though.
It's like a viral.
Yeah. But that's like one of those clips you'd easily see.
Yeah. But it was cool. We dressed up. I got like the rainbow bandana and everything. I had my gloves. Like, it was a cool experience.
Yeah.
Other than that, Hawaii. So I went on a Hawaii trip. This trip is a little different from my other trips. I was born in Hawaii. And I usually go there to vacation. This trip I went to celebrate my uncle's life. He had passed away. I think this was like early this year. He got cremated, and then he was brought back home to Hawaii to be with his wife. But let me talk to you about riding on Southwest. So I think we talked about this. Right?
Southwest goes to Hawaii now. I forgot.
Yeah. Well, and the new article said they are getting rid of free seating.
Yeah, like it's not first come, first serve anymore.
No.
Or like first come, first register, whatever.
Yeah. So you're going to pay for your seat, and you're going to get assigned seating.
Okay.
And so it's funny because there's this one stewardess that's just like all the chismis.
I think they like to be called flight attendants.
Oh, my bad. Flight attendants.
Wait, what did he say?
Stewardess.
Oh, stewardess.
Flight attendants, my bad.
Oh, I mean, is that not interchangeable?
I think that was, when they were all like women, and there's...
Oh, no, because then it's stewards if it's a guy.
Oh, is it?
I
just categorize them both as.
All right, well, anyways, go ahead.
Oh, okay. So
caught up on semantics.
So I heard all the chismis. Why? Because my failure was I didn't check in for my flight on time.
Oh.
And so I got level C all the way back to the bathroom. Yeah. You can't even recline it or anything.
You're up against the wall.
You're up against the wall. Yeah. So at least I was the aisle seat.
Oh, yeah.
But my sister, I don't know if you met my sister May, she was the middle seat.
Oh.
And then the guy on the far side was 2 times my size.
On the window?
On the window.
Oh,
man. And so it's so funny because I felt bad for my sister. I was like, oh, man, you're like, it's basically like this.
She's between two big guys.
And then the whole time I was like, damn, man, because I wanted to recline my seat.
But you kept going like...
It's
like knocking your head back.
Yeah. But I couldn't even go to sleep because if I had to go to sleep, it was like this laying on my sister. Like,
because the cars, literally people would be walking.
Yeah, because everyone was just brushing my shoulder, like with their butts and with their.
Because the bathroom's right there.
Because the bathroom was there, and the
they didn't even wash their butt.
There's like a streak.
Oh no!
No, but the flight attendants were back there too, and there was this one lady that was super loud, just talking about everyone's business.
Oh my
and
God.
She was even talking shit about like one of the flight attendants are like, if she did her job.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and then they got into politics. I was like, what
Yeah.
the heck?
I mean, they're on flights for all day. What are they gonna do?
Yeah. But be mindful and aware.
Oh,
of,
yeah,
like,
sure, yeah.
You're talking shit about your coworker. I'm like,
Yeah.
we're right here. And then they're like,
hey, they're talking trash.
It's like, you know, lady back there, I heard she was talking about you.
yeah. But other than that, I mean, I just slept and watched movies on the flight.
Right.
My cousin Roxanne, shout out to my cousin Roxanne. She picked me up in her new Tesla. I've never rode in a Tesla before, and it's pretty smooth. Have you guys-
Only in an Uber.
Uber?
Ubers, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a couple
Model
friends
3s.
have Teslas and stuff, and
Yeah.
acceleration's really nice.
The acceleration is like,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh
Yeah.
shoot,
Yeah, he can go. Yeah,
yeah. So that was my first experience, and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. So from there we went to my aunt's house, and so I slept over there for maybe half the time there. The thing with going back home, especially to my aunt and uncle's places, their houses are like the plantation homes back in the day.
Oh,
So old school,
classic stilts. Yeah.
hot, humid. Like it feels like you're sleeping outside at times.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's basically Philippines. Yeah,
Yeah, basically like Philippines, and we had to
why we
have
like
like a
it.
fan. So I had a fan just for me, and I remember like in the middle of the night, like I wake up at 3 a.m. sweating because my aunt would turn it off. Yeah, she would turn it off, and I'm like, why turn off the fan? I'm like, that's what's helping me go to
wasting
sleep.
electricity.
Yeah, that's what's helping me go to sleep, right? And so she would do like that the whole trip. I eventually turned on the AC on the other side, but it barely like reaches.
Yeah.
And I was just like, man, that first night I woke up, like after she turned it on, I woke up again in the middle of the night.
You turn it on.
And no. So I was sitting on this futon,
Yeah.
right? So sitting on the futon next to the window, and on the other side was a couch, like an L.
Okay.
Picture an L. And I'm on the upside down L on the right side. And I'm staring at the couch, and I see this cockroach. And that's very common in Hawaii too, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like I wasn't like scared or anything, but it was funny because we looked at each other like we knew each other.
Cockroach?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
And then I got my phone and it scurried away. It basically like jumped off the couch and then it ran.
It knew.
Yeah, it ran along the wall. But I was like, welcome home, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so like, did you tell your aunt like, hey,
Like, you
please
saw it
don't
in the
turn off the
break.
fan in the middle of the night?
I did tell her. I forgot what she said, but she would just still do that, you know? Even with the AC, it's funny because I'm like, why are you getting up in the middle of the night
Yeah,
to turn
yeah.
off, you know?
That's I don't know. That's a
Yeah,
whole
maybe
other thing.
I don't know. I think one night, I don't know if this is the same night, but we had dinner at this place with my cousins. It was called Daraku Kapule. It was like a Japanese restaurant with sushi. We had like some oyster shooters.
Oh,
And it was funny because before going there, we had so picture like all your cousins and then their kids. So you have like a bunch of nephews and nieces.
yeah,
Like that probably double the size of our cousin
Yeah.
group, and our cousin group was already pretty big.
yeah.
And they were like, "Oh, this is cool to see. Let's go get them some pizza and everything. They can hang out in the patio. Like they renovated their patio." Shout out to Manolira and Chris who hosted that night. But it was cool to see them kind of like talk stories, and they're from like different areas of Hawaii or even on the East Coast, and they're just like kicking it together.
Yeah.
And so we're like, okay, we got them pizza. What are we gonna do now? what are the grown-ups gonna get?
Yeah.
And so we're like game planning. We're like whispering. One of my nieces passed by, and she was like, "I heard that. What? You're getting sushi?" And she was like, "Don't worry about it. We'll go out like later this week." And so we got to hang out, and it's a cool place. I'll post some pictures. It's I don't even know how to describe it. There's just so much going on, but I'll post the pictures here.
Wait, what part of Hawaii was this in?
Kapolei on the west side of Honolulu, like towards the like west
Oh, okay.
island.
Okay.
And well, that's where my family is mostly on the west side.
Yeah.
Kind of spread out too, but my the family I grew up with is on that side.
Nice.
I think the following day, we celebrated my nephew Renjay. It's crazy because I remember when they were like this tall.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah.
And now he's in college. I think he finished up. He wrapped
That's a
up.
trip. Yeah.
Yeah, he wrapped up his second year in college, and so we celebrated his. I think he's starting his second year of college, and we celebrated his birthday. And my cousin got him this like sushi cake
Oh.
with like layers of sushi.
Oh, okay.
Like,
So
all
it's,
types of like.
so it's not sweet; it's savory. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and so we had like a lot of food. post pictures here. Ted's Bakery, if you ever remember.
Ted's Bakery. I think it sounds familiar.
They're pretty popular. Their original store, I think, is on the North Shore. They have this chocolate jalapeno pie.
Oh,
Like it's good. If you ever go to
pictures of that.
I have pictures of that too. Yeah. I think I have pictures of that. Yeah. My cousin, we visited her friend. She said, "Hey, can I take you to a place? I know you're
Nice and quiet."
No one. She took us to a place. I forget what the place is called, but the sticker's up there with the Aloha upside down Aloha sign with the Zippy's chili in the middle. You see that right there?
No, wait.
Underneath the pillow.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. So we went to.
I was like, "What's Vola?"
So it's Aloha upside down, and so. I guess how that brand started, she said, I want to take you there because I know you're starting your own business too, and I want to show you the progression of my friend's brand. Right?
Oh, yeah. Cool.
And so he created Aloha upside down, and it would be like right here by the heart. Okay. So when you look at it, Aloha is always in your heart. The way that you move, the way, you
look down, it's your point of view.
Yeah, basically.
Cool.
And so he started off selling shirts from the back of his
trunk
years ago.
Yeah.
Fast forward to opening up his own businesses. Multiple stores. I think he has one. I think in maybe like the busy side of Hawaii, like in Honolulu, somewhere around there. But it got to the point where, remember the Maui fires?
Oh shoot, yeah.
They were able to donate $70,000 to the fire relief.
That's cool.
And like just some genuine folks, like cool folks, and just to hear some of the stories was kind of like inspiring. Like you get a lot of. When you go on trips, you're like, okay, I want to do this when I get back, or I want to implement a lot of the stuff. So, shout out to you. I'll post the brand here.
Yeah,
but I just know it's upside down Aloha if you see it, and Aloha is always in your heart.
Do they have an Instagram or anything like that?
Yeah, I just gotta find it.
Okay,
yeah, I'll post it. I'll post it there.
Yeah,
and share with the group.
Sure,
nice.
After that, so Saturday we went to our Uncle Peter's celebration of life. Their ceremony was in Mililani Cemetery. And they had we met at the burial ground.
Okay.
And they had this, what do you call it? Like not a tarp,
like a
for shade.
Oh, like a little
type of thing.
Yeah, because
like
it was raining, like an awning, because it was pouring. It was like something from like what's that? Like Ray J? No, One Wish. Is that Ray J?
I keep thinking Usher.
Is that Usher or Ray J?
No, that's Ray J. Yeah.
When he's like dancing in the rain.
Yeah. If I had one wish. Dude, a lot of R&B songs were in the rain. Actually, now that I think about it.
Maybe that's just the mood. To be honest.
No, yeah, it's emotional. Yeah,
because it was perfect. If
did you do the dance?
No, if you had an umbrella.
Oh,
I didn't have an umbrella, so it was like going down my face, like the rain and everything. Yeah. So I got into the awning, and in the middle of the ceremony, they were able to release like butterflies.
Oh,
yeah. So it was pretty cool.
Wait, wouldn't they get like messed up by the rain?
I don't know. I think butterflies can.
They can dodge it out of the raindrops.
Yeah.
All right.
But they released butterflies.
That's cool.
But I think we were talking about this our last episode when we got back to the reception.
Yeah.
All the aunties and uncles were like, oh, how come you don't speak Ilocano? You need to learn. Yeah. It's 2024, right? It was like one question after the other. It's like, dude, when are you gonna have kids? How come you didn't invite us to your wedding? Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I talked about this in the last one, but it was cool seeing the newer generation like taking care of like serving
the older,
serving the older folks.
Right.
Because my shout out to my cousin Ernie. He was like, no, let them do it. Boys, and then they would go assemble all this stuff.
That's cool. That's cool.
So it was cool to see that. But
the guard.
Yeah, but my aunt would be like, she would always look for me and be like, Jason, go. And I'm like, no, I'm not young anymore.
Eating your pastries.
Putting my headphones on.
Yeah. Waking up.
Yeah. The cool thing about that, every time we have a funeral there, we always meet up as family at the lagoons, on the west side of the island. And it's just like we go there around like close to sunset. So we're eating like plate lunches, enjoying the beach, clear waters, and just watching the sunset as a family.
Nice.
That's cool.
And that's been like tradition. Yeah. So that was cool to go there to just be with family. I didn't even do any like sightseeing or anything like that. Like I usually do, go shopping and just being with family.
Yeah.
The next day we went to church. It was a weird feeling because I haven't been to church in a long time. I can't even remember the last time.
Voluntarily. Yeah.
Yeah. But it was cool because I was used to it. It's not like a traditional church. It's like one of the new ones where, you know, there's a band and it's loud and it's hip.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's one of those.
No, but I rather
Fake churches. No, I'm kidding.
I would rather enjoy those though because I feel more welcome. To be honest,
Yeah.
Like the pastor, he had tattoos too, and he was, I feel like he was our age.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. Let me see. After that was the first time. So a tradition that we usually do in Hawaii is whenever we land, we go to Zippy's, and I get a zip pack.
What is Zippies?
So Zippy's is like Hawaii's L&L's. You know, it has a bunch, no, because it's like Starbucks in a sense.
Oh, okay.
You know, there's that many spots in
Okay.
like picture if L&L's and Denny's married each other.
Okay.
And had a better version of
both.
Just you know, Hawaiian food.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I had like a zip pack. It had like Spam, piece of mahi, terry beef.
Oh man.
And then a fried chicken over a bed of rice.
That's a lot, man.
Yeah. And so I usually get that. And that was the first time after church we got Zippies because when my cousin picked me up the first day, she brought us to our aunt's house. And I was like, yes, let's go to Zippy's. And then my aunt goes, we made dinner. And I'm like, no. Dinner was good, but I was just like, it's just like a tradition. I was like, okay, we're going to get Zippy's some point in the trip.
You got to find it somewhere.
Yeah. But that following day, we did some axe throwing.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Have you guys ever gone?
Yeah.
What was your experience?
I like it. I like it. Like I've gone a couple times with some other friends and stuff. It's pretty cool once you get the hang of it.
Did they like do all the trick shots and stuff too?
I mean, like, what was it? After a while, me and my friends would do dumb where it's like a little bit like, I mean,
risky.
It's a little risky, but the guy attending like didn't care. So it's like, okay. So, like we would do the thing where it's like we would try.
He's ready to call 911 in case of an emergency.
I mean, we did like double hand it, or sometimes we get all one and see how many we could throw with one hand.
Hey, put an apple on your head.
Yeah. Well, nothing like that. Yeah. One of them, we tried to like see if we could bounce it off the floor and like, you know,
bounces backwards.
Yeah. I didn't bounce backwards, but we would do like that.
Oh.
Yeah. But actually, it was pretty fun.
Yeah, I would definitely go. I think we should go again as a group. Like one of the things, just to and I didn't know you can drink too.
Depends on the place.
Oh, depends on the place.
Depends on the place.
Okay.
If they offer ninja stars there, you can't drink.
Oh, that would be
Just
sick.
cool
That would be
enough.
sick though.
Yeah,
Have ninja stars and axes.
Yeah, some places just don't because it's like it's a greater liability risk.
Yeah.
You know, you got drunk people throwing, so it's not a good time. But that place that you went to, they allowed you to drink.
They had a full bar.
Oh, nice.
Like hard liquor, but they also had a what do you call it? Like a wristband.
Okay.
You can only have, I think, at most 2 or 3 drinks.
Okay, that makes sense.
So,
Yeah.
So
those
it can't be like plastered.
No, they probably had something.
Yeah.
Or wait, like 2 or 3 drinks max, and you can't drink anymore for the rest of the night. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
It's just like responsible. Keeps you loose, but
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was cool because like even you got to see everyone kind of warm up, and the nephews and nieces were getting into it, and they're hitting like bullseye. It was like bullseye after bullseye.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'd always
cool.
take a picture with our axe like this or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
But it's so funny because my nephew, and this is like our inside joke the whole trip. My nephew was like super excited. Shout out to Aiden. And he was like, oh man, I almost got it. I almost got the target. And I looked at his dad, right? My cousin Ernie. And I go, almost doesn't win gold medals.
Wait, how old is Aiden then?
He's in college. So,
okay.
So
he's older,
Renjay, Aiden, Reiko, Reiko's my niece.
Right.
They're all the same age.
Oh.
And they just all finished their first year of college.
Wow, damn. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was so funny because we're just like roasting, like because they're the new generation coming up, and we're just roasting the whole time.
It's just when you say like
win by an inch or a mile, buddy.
it's just like when you say like you're like nephew. I always think I don't know.
You're thinking Maddox. You're thinking Maddox.
Well, no, I'm thinking like 10. You know.
Oh, got it.
You know, when someone says nephew, I automatically think like really young for some reason.
Yeah.
And it doesn't occur to me that yes, they can grow.
grown now.
Yeah. It's just their relation to you. It's still nephew.
Yeah. And it's crazy because I came in my first day just relaxed, just basketball shorts, a shirt, and a hat, right? And then my nephew's coming into the door, like see me for the first time. Oh, you got the this and that. And I'm like, what? Why are you wearing Bulls with a Lakers hat? You're like really into fashion and everything, and I'm like, man,
I'm on vacation.
I'm on vacation, and this is Hawaii, But it's cool.
Adidas and Nike together.
What's wrong with you?
No, but it's cool to see that because they're like really into fashion, pop culture. When we're it was so funny when we're at the lagoon and it was sunset. Everyone's like, "Oh, let me take a picture with the sunset." and every pose, it looked like they're creating like an album. When's the next album gonna drop?
Album drop, yeah. That's cool.
Tuesday. So this is towards the tail end of the trip. We went to Leonard's Malasadas. I think that's a go-to place.
Yeah. It has that super bright pink like
Box
nuclear sauce.
Oh, what
is that one?
No, the Malasadas. It has a pink box.
Don't they have the sauce though?
Oh, what's in the sauce?
I don't know. Well, it's not a sauce. It's like a jam or something. But it's like hella.
Oh, yeah, some of them.
Wait, what is it? I've never had a malasada.
Ooh, how do you? Is it a Portuguese donut?
I get. It's like I compare it to like maybe like a cream filled, right? But it's like
it's better.
It's better though. It's like different.
Better than a donut. If you wish,
but it's like similar.
It's like a pandis, like a bread,
like a
right?
pandesal,
like
okay, like ruby pandesal,
like a sweet pandesal, like when it's out of the oven, you know that squishiness.
Okay.
But it's like a donut.
Right.
And so Leonard's is a place that everyone goes to. Everyone knows the red and white striped, mobile vehicle. Or if you go to the Leonard's spot, they're known for like their pink boxes,
right,
and their Leonard sign. I actually talked to one of the workers, and he was telling me that I guess I don't know if his name is Leonard, but the guy who owns it, he's getting old, and he doesn't have kids, or maybe his kids are way too young for him to pass down.
Too soon.
Too soon. But I said, oh shoot, are they going to go out of business? Like, no, they're going to keep it going, but they're just going to figure it out.
Yeah.
He's at a point of his his age where he just wants to just hang out with family, chill,
right.
And he also has a personal plane that he takes from one island to the other.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he gave us two. So shout out to him. I forget his name. He gave us like two filled malasadas that were like this huge. He's like, hey, try this. It's like this huge. About
Jason is using two hands.
Baseball.
Baseball.
I was trying to figure that out.
About grapefruit.
That's a grapefruit technique.
Yeah, maybe grapefruit.
A grapefruit technique.
Well, because the malasadas are usually like a tennis ball, maybe around that size. Yeah, and it was huge. But shout out to you. Shout out to Climbworks at Kiana Farms in the North Shore. My cousin Ernie, he has I think his friend son runs the business for zip lining.
Okay.
He knows him through, I think, the fire department or something like that.
That's cool.
But like all the nieces, nephews, cousins, they all went zip lining. That was the day we were like at North Shore. We had extra malasadas, and we gave that to all the workers, and the workers were like, "Oh, what?" They were so happy because you don't get that stuff on the North Shore.
Oh.
Like I didn't know that they didn't have like something similar, but
yeah,
Leonard's is you gotta take a trip if you want to go to Leonard's, and so they were super happy because it was like also like breakfast time.
Yeah,
and it was still warm.
Okay,
nice. Yeah, got some zip lining photos here of the group, but I took a side trip with my cousin Roxanne. And her daughter, and we went around the North Shore. She took us to a place called Five Brothers. It's like this burger place.
It's like Five Guys.
It's like
Five Brothers.
Except it's Five Guys, but they're related, huh?
Yeah, but they're all brothers.
Okay.
And so like on their walls, it shows like their like life stories, like how the places that pictures of where they went to, why they do this, the lessons that their parents instilled in them.
That's cool.
Yeah. And I got like some kind of like. It looked like a Western burger or something.
Okay.
Yeah, and so that was in the
like
North
barbecue
Shore.
sauce in there.
Like barbecue, I think so.
Okay.
I gotta find that.
Okay.
Teriyaki.
Yeah. I would definitely go again though.
That's nice.
And now a word from our sponsor. Santee Community Pharmacy is your trusted family-owned and operated pharmacy located at 9836 North Magnolia Avenue, Santee, California. They offer a full range of services, including prescription, medications, over-the-counter drugs, immunizations, health screenings, and medication therapy management.
That's right, Art. Plus, they provide free delivery within the East County area. With over 20 years of experience, they offer competitive cash prices for those without insurance. Give them a call at 619-777-1000. That's 619-777-1000.
Tell them the boys at the Brew and Pod sent you for a 15% discount on any of Santee Community Pharmacy's over-the-counter products. Again, located at 9836 North Magnolia Avenue in Santee, California. And now back to your regularly scheduled program. Actually, next to, have you been to Giovanni's Shrimp Truck?
Yeah.
The one in North Shore?
Yeah.
The main one?
Yeah.
It's actually next to there on
Nice.
maybe like on the northwest side of there, the same lot.
Okay.
So you can just walk over there. But to end the trip, we got to shout out to my cousin Ernie. We got to go to his fire station, check out his fire station.
Ooh.
Oh, he's a firefighter?
He's a firefighter. So he's actually,
okay.
I think he's a chief. Hopefully,
Nice.
he's yeah. I think
He's up there in the range.
he's up there. He's up there. He's been. I think he's at a point where he could possibly retire in the near future.
Okay.
But
Did it have the same kind of like benefits across the nation?
I don't know about that.
'Cause their benefits are great.
Oh, are they? What are their benefits?
Well, in San Diego, I heard that they were telling me like by the time you retire, you get like 90% of your highest pay in like pension.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Damn. And you
So-
get a pension?
Yeah,
Shoot.
I was like, what? But
Like, let me just be a secretary for you guys.
Damn, I think I'm gonna ask him about it.
Shut the hell up.
No, but it was cool because we went to the fire station, and like all my nephews. Once we got to the fire station, we took a tour, and we got to meet all his coworkers. And the first thing they go to is like all the boys, right? All the boys. They're all. It's funny. So rewind. Got to visit my cousin's house,
Right.
and the first thing that they wanted to do is lift.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice. Okay.
Uncle,
Nice.
how much do you lift? What's your max bench press? Like all that stuff. And I was like, I'm not gonna lift, guys. You guys do
Yeah.
that. But back to the fire station, they go back to the gym and they're like, "Oh, dude,
You do live.
yeah." And so they're like taking a look at the gym, and then they also show them this. They opened like this, like an old freezer fridge, right? Where they take ice baths there.
Oh,
So the
yeah,
firefighters go
nice.
in there
Yeah.
and then they just sit in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I've been
arms
hearing
up.
a lot about like it's really good for you, right? Cold plunges and stuff.
I want to do that.
You guys want to do the cryotherapy?
How much?
Just leave
I
me
don't
in
know.
there for a few years.
I don't know. Stupid.
No, but I mean, I would do that. I would do that just so
Yeah.
we can talk about our experience.
Yeah.
Oh, I think there's like this thing now. If you don't have like a full tub, there's like this thing that you could buy, and basically it's just
Oh, it's like a big box with
No,
their head
what?
sticking
no,
out.
no,
Yeah.
no. It's just like a strainer, but you could hook it up to your like shower. So then you put ice in it, and then when the shower pours, like the
That's like
water's colder.
super ghetto, yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, because my other friend had the other thing where it's basically like a little tent box and your head sticks out of it, but it still freezes your body a little bit.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
It's pretty legit.
He uses it regularly. Yeah,
Dang.
yeah.
It's funny. I was laughing because I was picturing you like frozen, and then me and Brian are like walking up to you, and then you're just like shirtless and like snap your nipple off, and I'm like, oh shoot, and then I kick it to the side, and then I leave.
I thought you tried stick it back on because it's ice. You just put a little water on it, it'll stick back on. It'll refreeze back
It's like
on.
crooked.
Yeah. His nipple's like pointing
What's
this
it
way.
doing in the middle of my chest?
Okay, back to the fire station.
Yeah.
They were like, "Do you guys want to take a picture with the fire trucks?" And so they moved the fire truck up, and then we got a group picture over
Nice.
there.
That's cool.
And it was cool because I met someone that went to San Diego State. One of the firefighters was like, "Whoa, you're from San Diego State? Me too." And so he left here and just enjoyed like living in Hawaii and just never left. Had a family there. But one of the dudes is funny because he reminded me of Drax from Avengers,
Okay.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Like same
Drax,
build,
yeah.
same build and everything.
Got that Dave Bautista build.
Yeah, basically. And I was like, man, this is Dave Bautista, like the Temu version.
Yeah.
But the movie. but they were cool, and so that ended our Hawaii trip. So shout out to everyone that played a part of this experience.
That's cool.
It was an experience I didn't know that I was going to get.
Right.
Yeah.
It was just like got us closer as a family.
It's usually kind of what happens with those big life changing, eras.
All right, Snapple Fact. Ryan, you want to read the Snapple Fact?
Sure. Today's Snapple Fact is Hawaii is home to the endemic happy face spider, whose abdomen bears a one-of-a-kind pattern resembling a smiling face. It's also like yellow. It's
You actually know the spider?
I've seen it. Yeah, it's like it's got like it's like abdomen. It's like yellow. It's like 2 dots, and then like it's not like a smile, but it's like this kind of like angled kind of thing with like a red spot in the middle.
Where did you see it before? Like at a zoo or something?
I've seen it in books and pictures.
Oh wow. Yeah.
One of those like in elementary school, those like
National Geographic,
like
or,
not National
Zoo, like what is it? Zoo News or Zoo?
either Zoo News or like the ones that are all centered around like certain like this is all about mammals.
Yeah.
This was like an all about
like a spider book.
Yeah.
All about those all about books.
It's like it's all white. It's like the knowledge ones or whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we have a random question. This is one thing that I shared on our stories, and it just got me to think. And we put a poll up, and we got a lot of feedback from some of our community members. So I wanted to share that on here.
All right.
The question was, why do strangers support you more than people you actually know?
Interesting.
Art, you want to read the first one?
Ooh, wow.
So this one's from.
This is from At the Girl and the Whisk. They want you to do well, but not better than them. Wow.
That's a whole like keep your enemies close thing.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Even though they're your friend.
Yeah.
Basically.
Wild.
Yeah, some people. Yeah.
Brian, you want to read the next one?
Oh yeah, sure. Next one is from.
Sorry, I was reading it. I was like,
Okay.
I was thinking, what was it? Cardi B.
Oh, Cardi B.
No,
Okay, go ahead.
This is in fact from _Carl D. That's Carl CARLDEE. The bias that people have towards someone they know is hard to overcome, but someone you don't know will base their opinion of you based on similarities. Very true.
Nice.
Very true.
There's a second part.
I thought that was the third person. Sorry. And then the second part says, most of the time people we know may not have the same interest, but a person you don't know will support you on a topic they agree on.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think? So why do strangers support you more than the people you actually know? And is this true for you? Like, I know we have some businesses, we know our personal business, friends that have businesses.
I mean, I've heard that before. Yeah.
I think it's just because like people just think, being a friend with you is enough.
Yeah.
And it's like, I mean, to go more is like the extra mile. And like it'd be nice, but it's like, it's like, oh, I see you on the regular. That's cool.
Yeah.
But like a stranger, it's like especially if you're doing like a service to them, they're more likely because like you're doing something for them. So they'll support you more,
Yeah.
So how about like your photography stuff?
It's like a little bit of mix of both. Because like all the stuff that I'm able to do with photography is because of all the friends and connection I've made over the years.
Yeah.
And like I'll get strangers, but that's because my friends have like gassed me up to them.
Yeah.
Or like I know this like really stellar guy, like
Word
he'll
of
do
mouth.
like word of mouth kind of thing, right? So I don't know. For me, it's like intertwined because the strangers have a vouch and they're more willing to trust me on that kind of level. But I mean, friends still kind of support me like indirectly through that where they refer someone to me or directly by like, just like, hey, I got this thing coming on,
No, that's like support still, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like when they like this support, are they talking about like, why don't your friends follow you on socials?
I don't know, maybe.
Because I could feel, I'm like,
why don't you follow this
I don't know.
podcast?
So I mean, let's talk about that because you've been doing photography for years, and so for your
It's so long now,
for your social media, do you have people in your life that don't follow your social media, even though they have social media? Or
I don't know, because like I've always been kind of like really light on the social media. Like I tried posting again, like I fell off because I got really busy. I need to start posting my stuff again. I was on a good streak too.
Yeah,
and then I kind of
and
like
then you relapsed.
Well, I relapsed a little because like things like picked up, and then I was like, I forgot to post here. But
It's
I'm trying
hard.
it's hard, but like I'm trying to do a thing where I literally have it on my phone, like everything that I want to upload. It's just like I have to set like alarms to do it, otherwise I don't do it.
Yeah,
because I'm just thinking about all these other things and stuff like that. Even though it just takes like a minute or two, it's just you just have in your head like, oh, it's just a minute, I can do it later.
Yeah,
and then later, and then later, and then like it just becomes too late, kind of thing. But I've got to get back on that. But going back to the topic over there, for friends and stuff, like it's always there, and I always appreciate it.
Yeah,
like you during the pandemic helped out a lot too, just by like just just by like hitting up, you know?
Yeah.
Even if it's like something small, that always goes like a long way. Because then you have stuff, and then like you show that, and then people see that.
Yeah.
And then all the other orgs, I think the funniest thing is that when I first started doing all the sororities and fraternities and stuff, it just started with one. And I was like, and then after a while, I was like, okay, if they keep calling me, I'll go. They never stopped.
Yeah. You're still doing it.
I still do it. Do it. Yeah.
Sorority, not a stopwatch.
Yeah. Another artism for you there.
No, I was just gonna say, like, I can see both sides, to be honest. Like,
Right.
I think one thing with the pod too, because I like to share it in my personal as well.
Yeah.
But then one thing I like notice, because I like to analyze a lot of the things to see how we can do better, how we can get,
Of course, yeah,
more
always
support.
improvement. Yeah.
How we can get more exposure to all the things. But it's interesting seeing, like, you know, people that you know, and especially like through the stories, you'll see them in the stories, but they're kind of like, what do you call it, ghost following? Well, they'll see what you're doing, but they don't follow the page. But they'll
I see.
You know what I'm
I see
saying?
what you mean. Yeah. So they don't follow the pod, but because you shared it on your personal.
I'll share a reel, and then they go to there, and then they don't follow.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's funny because I see the same people. I'm like, I don't like, you know, hold anything, but it's just interesting. I like to. It's like when we people watch, right?
Yeah.
Watch after this episode drops, we get a whole bunch of
Yeah.
followers. That'd be funny.
But if anything, support the pod.
Yeah.
I think it's just a way like people use social media sometimes. Sometimes people are weird about it, like, you know.
Social media is a whole different
Yeah,
thing, and people
like-
always treat it like
a different
different
language.
ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like sometimes I don't like as frequently as I probably should.
Oh,
Right.
that same.
Because
Here.
sometimes I'll just like look, I'm like, and then I'll just keep going. You know what I mean? Or,
Yeah.
like,
I mean, I don't know how knowledledgeable people are, but like sometimes like there's some friends that I know that they'll watch something, but they won't interact it more than that because then it'll their algorithm.
Oh, wow.
I see
You
that.
know?
I see that.
Okay.
You know, so that's like a thing too.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, they want to see it and they want to support, but then like
They
if
don't want
if for
us
instance
to saturate their.
well no yeah well I mean it's either saturated or
Like our
like
last episode when we talked about hentai.
Oh, yeah.
And they click on it, that was their whole feed is hentai.
Yeah.
It's all.
or it could be like a thing. It's like they like this and they comment or whatever,
Yeah.
and then now they get like all these
That's
other podcasts that they don't care about. You know,
Oh, okay.
so it could be that. That's
IG just
I'm just giving people a way out.
Yeah.
You know, but I really do think that like strangers are more willing to support you because like the only thing they see is what you're providing for them.
Yeah.
Also, we're exciting and new, you know. Like our friends just already know us.
Yeah. Like I said, it all goes back to like, yeah, I see you on the regular. Like I support you. Like I got you a drink last week, you know?
Yeah.
So it could be on that kind of level.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really do think it's just because like you have that basis of friendship, and it's like it'd be nice if there was more support.
Yeah.
But then it's like, just being your friend is enough.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, like maybe like 10 more subscribers on YouTube.
10 more.
Yeah, just a little bit. I know we each got 10 more friends.
All right. Random fun. We like playing games such as this or that. Would you rather? Name your price, fact or fiction. Most likely to, and the list goes on.
Yeah.
This week, we're going back to what's your price? It's been a year.
Oh my God. Okay.
So what's your price? I'm gonna give you like I think it's 4 options. You're gonna let us know how much you're willing to pay, or how much someone's willing to pay you to do that thing.
Okay.
Someone's willing to pay me the
Yes.
least amount, right?
The least amounts.
All right.
So run with the Bulls in Spain.
Man, all you gotta
What's
do
your
is
price?
just pay my flight and board, man. I'm going. I'm on.
I kind of
Free trip to Spain? Hell yeah.
I would say the same thing.
I would too.
I
think I would just, do it.
Have you seen some of the videos?
Some of them get pretty gnarly. Yeah.
Or
Pay
the-
for everything, like, my hospital bill. And this too.
No. For me, it'd just be just the flight, whatever the flight is. I'll figure out.
Flight and boarding. I'll go flight and boarding.
Yeah.
My entry fee, maybe.
Yeah.
There's entry. Like, I just want to do it for free.
Look,
basically.
the strategy is you just have to be faster than another guy.
Yeah.
They're like ready. You kick them on the back of the heel.
Yeah.
Dude, I've seen videos where they try to do juke moves with the bull.
Yeah.
And the bull wins.
Oh, every time.
Yeah.
It's like slow juke moves.
Yeah. You have to be quicker, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, I think that's unanimous for us, right?
Yeah, gotta do a spin move.
Yeah.
All right. Next one. What's your price? Eat 1 small hotel bar soap. Used. So it's not
Used. Used It's not
It's
used
not
is not the
written there.
prompt. Yeah.
Why would they say hotel bar of soap then?
Because
Those
it's
are
just
new every time.
those are new every time. Yeah.
Okay, use that.
But who uses it? Me or
Yeah. Who used it?
Who knows?
somebody use it on their
Oh,
backpack?
it's like a
Like
Unis.
credit card.
Yeah, they put,
Yeah, because I was gonna
just
say
their
if it's like
butt-cleaning soap.
if it's like the the bar soap where you just unwrap and it's new, like
Yeah.
that you get those. I'd say like $50.
$50.
I'd do it for 50 bucks.
$50.
Yeah,
Ooh,
but-
that's a little low.
yeah, I'm saying like it's not that big a deal.
Oh damn.
It's not that big a deal, but that's how I probably try
But
to
then,
milk it.
but that
I got $25, right?
So do I. Yeah.
all right, let's go. But then used is like that drives it up way more because it's like I don't know what's going on with that soap.
So episode 27, Brian will eat a bar of soap.
Yeah.
Hey, just get your money ready.
And chase it down with a beer. Oh, I wonder what that's gonna do.
Would you really do that though? For $50?
like burping in all these soaps?
Not like I haven't done it
coming
before.
out?
Okay. Oh, what?
Yeah,
Okay, so if
Wait,
it
you
was a
ate
used,
soap already?
yeah,
Oh,
it's not bad.
all right.
yeah, let's add that to the list. So
Along with the bee. Doctor.
So if it was used, what was your price?
Used. I don't know, man. I would really because
I would say for me, my mortgage. The rest of my mortgage, I'll eat a bar of soap used.
used.
Pay the rest of the
Oh,
debt.
that's a good price.
Yeah, man. Now you can spend that money
Great,
elsewhere.
All right, all
Wow.
right. What if it was used by Valkyrie?
Ooh.
I'd probably pay a subscription. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding.
You pay her.
We're never getting her on as
I
a guest
know,
now.
I know. I'm just kidding.
We can bleep that out.
Dude, that'd be crazy. Like one day she becomes a guest because of all the.
I was like,
so
look at
dumb.
Like someone's gonna see their LA
Yeah.
Instagram ad.
yeah, and they'd be like, what?
Like, hey, you know these guys? They're in San
Definitely
Diego.
not. She
Yeah.
could probably grow sad. Used. Dude. 100K?
100K?
Yeah.
Damn, that's even lower than our. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I would
Well,
say.
because he would do it
Mortgage.
for $50. So.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Mortgage.
All right. Next one. What's your price? Pierce your belly button. I think this is more realistic, huh?
Oh man.
Pierce my belly. But do I have to keep wearing the?
I think it's just pierce and maybe think of picture.
Wow. Yeah, dude. Just
pierce it,
just pay for it, man. It's fine.
That's it?
Yeah, just pay for it. That's it.
Oh my god.
and then you just take it off later.
Yeah. And then it'll heal over again. So
We're gonna do this stuff, Brian. It's gonna be things Brian would do. New segment. This week we went to Claire's and he got his belly beer.
it's a thing.
Okay.
You know?
Nice. But what if it's like pierce your belly button? You got to wear it for a month.
Shown or underneath?
Either way, depends on how flashy you want to be.
What kind of piercing is on it? Is it like gem studded or whatever?
No,
Whatever
it's
you
like
want.
Is it like a door knocker?
No, like Deadpool and Wolverine.
I was thinking,
Door
it
knocker.
It's like
has a little chain with a butterfly at the end.
Oh my god.
I mean, still wouldn't matter because like I don't really take off my shirt that often.
So you said pay for it.
Yeah, just pay for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but then you have to cut a circle at all your shirts.
Oh hell no!
Oh man. What did you say?
I don't know. I probably for like just piercing it.
Yeah, how much is that? How much does it usually run?
$30 maybe?
Yeah, just pay for it. $30. That's fine.
Probably do it for like $5,000.
Damn, that's a lot.
Yeah, man. It's self mutilation, right? So
Not really, but okay. Well, I mean, by definition, sure.
by definition,
I would do. You pay for the piercing and $100.
Okay.
Just so I can go somewhere to eat afterwards.
Like a buffet.
Yeah, and then it pops out.
Yeah.
just because that would be my first piercing too. Like I don't have any other piercings.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, Prince Albert?
Oh shoot, I forgot.
Yeah. Reverse.
Reverse.
Prince Albert. All right. Next one.
Why is that called a Prince Albert?
Who knows? Insert that in the comments.
Yeah.
What's your price? Pee on a stranger who's been stung by a jellyfish with a crowd watching.
Oh man.
They can't be like watching, because isn't that like they'll get in trouble? What's it called?
No, I think you'll get in trouble.
Public nudity? Oh no. Yeah, you'll
Public
get in trouble.
indecency.
You'll get in trouble. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll get in trouble.
So maybe it's like they
Put
see
on
it they see like ass cheeks. And
Oh,
you're
they
pe-
can
and
just
you're
see
peeing.
ass.
ass cheeks? Oh,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fine.
that's fine.
But the
man.
stranger sees yours.
Whatever.
So what's your price then?
Oh, like you pee on a stranger.
Yeah, in front of a crowd. So you're actually in front of the crowd.
Dang. But did they sign like a form that they won't?
No, because there's not
Charges
enough
on
time. You got to save the foot.
They're like, oh, that's assault, brother.
Well, For one thing, first, this is a myth. It doesn't work. So
Oh, it doesn't?
No. It
Dang,
doesn't.
so you mean my homie peed on my friend's foot for no reason?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. Yeah.
Get his $50 back.
It's kind of it's a pretty big myth.
What?
Yeah.
Not enough ammonia in the pee unless you're dehydrated.
I don't know.
No, it's
I
just
thought-
it's just
okay.
like hands down, it does not do anything. You're just giving someone a pee fetish
Okay.
Oh.
if they're into it.
So name your price.
Um,
So you're actually doing the peeing, not a stranger peeing on your foot.
give me a beer, dude.
A beer?
Just give me a beer.
So it helps
So I can
you
pee. Yeah, because I can't pee on command.
Okay, so what if the stranger got stung on the chin?
All right. Well, if I'm doing the peeing. I don't care.
Free? Just a beer?
It's a beer, man, so I can pee.
Damn.
Oh, man.
I'd say take him out to dinner first.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like, you're doing the peeing. They're not having. They're basically having to give up their dignity to get pissed on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, on the chin.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Just
Yeah.
floating.
Yeah.
How about you, Art?
I mean, that's like I feel like that's something that you could pay on like OnlyFans or something. Right?
OnlyFans.
I mean, there's people that pay for that for sure.
I don't know. I'll just stick to any of these. I think my minimum is like $5,000.
Damn.
Give
Okay.
me $5,000, I'll do
A little
anything.
pricey.
Well,
Whoa. Sexual, non-sexual.
within reason, like
Within
unless
reason?
it's more than like if it's like something not too wild.
yeah.
$5,000.
Kill a man.
Oh, I can't talk about that.
Yeah. That's for our late night episode.
Yeah.
All we got to do is get Brian beer, $50.
Yeah, and
Well,
he'll pee on your chin.
while eating a bar of soap
Hey, man.
Drinking another beer.
and getting his belly button pierced. What if he did that in one day? Just for a bit.
You probably could do all that in one day.
Yeah, we just got to find.
What do you mean? Who's we? I'm doing all that. You.
We're recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I got to
no.
edit it.
No. Consent is another thing. So
I would say a couple hundred if I'm doing the peeing.
okay.
I'd do a couple hundred.
I don't know if I'd do anything for just a couple hundred.
Really?
Yeah.
Anything?
Look, Art has things he wants to buy. So
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah.
You're pricey.
me, I'm just like I'm in it for the experience and the least amount. So it's like those aren't big deals to me.
Yeah,
So yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Note to self. For podcast ideas.
All right.
All right, Q&As. We like to answer questions on the pod. These come from our stories from the community, and we share it here. So the first one, this comes from Dining with Christine. Filipino Heritage Month is in October. Are you going to do anything Filipino things with a Z?
Filipino thing.
Isn't Filipino? That's in October, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's what it says. On
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't see because my camera's.
Oh, my
covered.
bad.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna be
Filipino.
Well, I mean, if there's anything going on, I'd like to go to one of those.
Like a game, maybe.
Wait, what?
Padres game.
Maybe I don't
Passed
know.
already.
Do they? Oh, really?
I think so. Yeah.
They don't have anything like on the actual Filipino Heritage Month. Or?
I don't think so. Let me check my schedule.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know they had something though.
That's something to definitely check
Put it on
out.
my calendar. Let me see if I put anything.
I'm down to go to any event. I mean, if folks have any events that they know of, put it down in the comments or send it in our DMs.
It's Hispanic Heritage and Korean Night is in. Oh wait, no, sorry, that's September. My bad.
I was like Korean.
Shoot. Oh, I don't have anything in no Padres games in my schedule, anyways, for October.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, nothing thus far planned. It's like one of those things where I usually plan stuff just like a month in advance.
I don't
honestly.
even know of anything going on. So if there's any
Yeah.
events, maybe.
Yeah, Christine, let us know.
Yeah, it's Filipino month every month for me.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
Because you said that like right when I was like, duh.
All right, next question. This comes from Kenichi.
Oh, God.
Thanks, Kenichi. This is actually geared to Brian.
Yeah.
In college, I'd always see Brian at events and parties, taking pictures. Any incriminating pics?
So this could be a whole
Oh,
episode,
man.
dude. Like, especially because during college, I also did, that was like my phase where I would do photos for clubs downtown.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of stories about that. And like for college, yeah, there was a lot of that kind of going on too. It got to the point where like, I think for every set that I had I would have like a separate folder for things that I cannot share. Yeah. So every
like blackmail files?
Not blackmail files. I'm just like I would just put like what did I say? Just blacklist.
Yeah.
The blacklisted photos basically for everything that I
It's like the ones you still want to have but don't delete.
Well, because I never delete photos ever. So it's
all
like
the raws, right?
Yeah, all the raws and stuff like that. Because you never know.
If you need that incriminating picture sometime.
something. But it's always funny now looking back on some of them because like you're a dad now.
Yeah.
Or like you're a mom now. Mm-hmm. So there's that. And then like I will tell one thing though is that I think there was one and
maybe like a stranger.
Yeah. I was gonna do like a stranger. Like one of the club ones that I did was I'm doing my thing. I'm at the club and I'm taking pictures of people dancing and stuff like that. And this girl like comes up to me running, like she had like chased me because like sometimes I just take a picture and like walk around, change positions, that kind of thing. And I hear like these like big stomps behind me, and this girl like goes like, you need to delete that photo like right now. I was like, what? And it's like, I'm not supposed to be right here.
Oh wow.
My boyfriend like doesn't even know I'm here. I was like, you need to delete that right now. It's like, hey, it's not my fault that like you lied to your boyfriend. I'm not deleting it. Yeah.
It's like those time travel movies or like Old Guard is like, you shouldn't have this picture of me.
Yeah, well, that's like one of the crazier stories too. It's like, it's not my fault you're being.
Damn, I'm gonna be. You said I'm not gonna delete that.
Yeah, no, I did
for a price.
Yeah,
$20
because I'm cheap.
Cheap price, $20.
Yeah,
or give me a
bar soap. That's all I
need. No, I wouldn't. Look, let me get this straight. I wouldn't do things for a bar of soap. Okay. It said if I had to drink, I would just, I'd do it for the
imagine? Just pierce my belly button and I'll delete it.
That's not how this works, man.
Like, I'll delete it if you let me pee on your chin.
What?
No, that is not me.
Yeah, man.
Y'all are making connections that are not there.
I'm crying. You can't see right now, but I'm crying behind my glasses.
Your glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, there's a short answer. Yes, there's a lot.
You know what's crazy? I don't, and I think I've asked you this in the past.
What?
I want to know who took pictures of our 10-year anniversary party.
That wasn't me. No.
I know, but like that was the year where everyone didn't know what happened, but they knew things happened, and that would be just interesting to be that fly on the wall.
Yeah, because I didn't start doing the anniversary ones until 13 year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 12 year was my friend Lester. I know that because like I think he was asking me for some gear to do that one, but then I did 13 and then 15 and then 20. Yeah.
So
and I'm doing 25. I guess this next coming up year.
Oh, you got booked already?
Yeah, Jeff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Jeff hit me up for that.
Okay.
So,
maybe I'll see you there. Maybe we'll see.
Depends if you go. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, I'm there for business. So
yeah. You need a second shooter?
Hey. Doesn't hurt to have help. Yeah.
You turn around and I'm just like picking on the pastries and talking to some bros.
Yeah.
So if you know who took those photos for 10 year,
I don't know. Yeah.
Put it in the DMs if you know.
Yeah.
Who the photographer was. Next question. This one comes from Rosa. What's a conspiracy theory you 100% believe in?
Oh, I'm trying to think of one of the obscure ones.
Like, are aliens a conspiracy theory?
I was gonna say that. Are you talking about like Area 51? I think that's real.
I think aliens are real. I'm pretty sure they have some over there in Area 51.
Yeah, they have to. It's all restricted, right?
I was trying to think of like the more obscure ones. Like you ever hear the one about the Avril Lavigne one?
No.
She lip syncs?
No, that there was like a conspiracy theory going where like Avril Lavigne is like dead and she got replaced by someone.
Oh, what? Like a pod person?
No, well, like just like with like like another actor or something like that. Just because it's really funny because then you see like all the comparison pictures or whatever, and then like I'm just in my mind I'm just like, that's just a person changing, but then like these people see things that aren't there.
I think she still looks like
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But like look that up. It's a real thing people believe in. Whoa. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, mine was aliens. Aliens. Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, sure.
Will Smith and Jeff Coleman can't be lying.
They saved us, man.
Yeah, that's always a good like July 4th movie.
Yeah,
to watch. All right. Last call. Thank you. Shout outs. Anything you want to plug, upcoming events, and pot encounters from friends and family.
What's up, everybody? Just want to say hey to my coworker Gabby. I don't know if you're ever gonna really watch these, but she apparently disclosed at my work that I'm on a podcast. So
Wait, did you disclose it to all your coworkers?
no, not all of them. I don't think all of them, but
right,
definitely my team. So I think I was like 5 minutes late to like our staff meeting.
Sure.
Okay.
I believe it.
Yeah, right?
Sounds like art.
Sounds all right.
Yeah.
And then so I show up, and then everyone's going around like, oh, what's everyone been up to? And then my boss or my director, she's like, hey, Art, so we heard you're on a podcast.
Wait, who's we? Why did it say we?
Like the team.
Oh.
Like they just heard,
Okay.
And then I was like, what?
Yeah.
A podcast? It's just like, yeah, it's something to do. Is like has something to do with the bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, yeah.
Wait, why are you so embarrassed about it?
I'm not embarrassed about it, but I was just like, I wasn't expecting it to be like a work,
Yeah, like a topic
at work. Yeah.
Well,
they'd be at least discreet about it, right?
Yeah. I didn't realize it was gonna be on the agenda for the meeting.
Hey, man, that could have been the 10 followers.
Right? Yeah.
You know what's funny? Like, depending on when they saw the podcast or like even the clip, because I think the last clip right now or the most recent is the hentai one.
The hentai one, dude. That's
Oh yeah, how's that doing?
pretty well actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that might be the sponsored ad.
yeah. Like at first, I was
This-
like, I saw it, and then like
Yeah.
I saw like the comment, and I was like, what is that talking about? And then I like watched it through, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, why are all the things popping off dealing with me?
I don't know.
I was like, that came out of my mouth. Whoops.
Like, let's be honest, Art. When you come into this podcast and you talk, your eyes roll back and like you just black out for like an hour and a
Yeah,
half.
pretty much.
Like out of body experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So shout out Gabby. And then actually I want to shout out my cousin Resell. It's funny. Her son, so like I guess my nephew, right? Yeah, that's how it works. They watch the podcast frequently.
The podcast? Is this a different podcast from ours?
No, ours.
Oh, our podcast.
And so now my nephew.
How old is your nephew?
He's 2 now.
Okay.
Aw.
So when
That's what I'm talking about. Nephew.
Yeah. That's why I had to ask. You mentioned it.
so now when he like they're like, oh, who is he? He'll like sound out, hi, I'm Art.
No way.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
Because I be saying that all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so funny.
So shout out, super cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Brian's shout outs. I was like, my cousins? Because
No.
actually,
Oh, they're
my
brothers.
cousins are
They're
brothers and their names are
No. For my shout outs, they're actually bros from Asai Row.
Oh, okay.
Because I did their formals last Friday. So it's for Gamma chapter, and like while I was setting up and all, I got a couple bros come up to, it's like, hey, yeah, like how's the podcast? I was like, what? So I mean, to all you bros out listening out there, thanks for listening, and specifically Chris, because he wanted to start his own podcast, and like he was coming with all the shows, like, yeah, just hit us up if you have any problems or if you want like pointers and stuff on what we do and how we do things. And then Caesar came up and told me that he ran into you at a Padres game.
Yeah. I was like, what?
Yeah, and he's
been a while.
He's like a substitute teacher, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And he really wants to be a guest. So
Hey, if you want to be a guest on the podcast, keep engaging and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
yeah, you got to get the attention of that guy.
Leave
over
it
there.
in the comments.
Leave it in the comments.
You got to get the attention of that guy over there, and he's the one that brings people on. So
I do shout out to Caesar. Now that we're talking about it, I do appreciate your videos. That's something cool. That I get to see like the behind the scenes of a substitute teacher and what you actually do in your work.
Nice,
so
yeah.
it's cool. It's cool educating the youth.
yeah, so we could hope to see you right here,
Right there.
right here next to me.
All right. Shout out to my Hawaii family. This was a different experience. It was a good experience just being with each other through hard times and just making new memories and watching us pass the baton to the next generation. So the next generation, keep it together.
Yeah.
The next generation, don't be afraid of hard work.
Yeah, don't be afraid of hard work. Not everything's on TikTok as well. Shout out to my work. I think one of the biggest things is it's helping me travel again. Helping me travel and helping me grow, meet new people.
Nice.
It's like refreshing to like I thought like, 10 years, I'm like, what's next? I'm like, shoot, meeting new people, traveling. That's what's next. I don't mind doing that.
Right.
I continue to grow the more I get exposed. So thank you for the 10 years that you've been, just investing in me. So I appreciate that. That's helped with my personal growth and professional growth. And then of course, Nadine, all the support, all the check-ins, checking in on you guys as well. Some of the ideas, just things to kind of bring us together. I feel like, shout out to our Joshua crew.
Oh yeah.
Our Joshua
crew. JT crew.
Yeah, because it's cool now that like I feel like we're doing more stuff now that we have shout out to Bo and Christine in the picture, because next week we're gonna go to an escape room.
Yes, they're gonna be their first time.
Yeah. Oh, not my second time.
Oh, second time. Okay.
Oh, your second time too, huh?
Oh yeah, I did it for.
Oh, I thought y'all. It's Nadine's first time.
Maybe Nadine's first time.
Yeah.
But shout out to you two, because I feel like we're gonna start doing more stuff, and I don't mind that. We've been trying to do all of that stuff, but it's always hard to plan it.
Yeah.
But we're getting out more, I think, in this second year or end of first year.
Well, I still want to take you guys skeet shooting. So
let's do that then.
Oh yeah.
So
maybe when it's cooler because it's outdoors. So
okay.
Yeah. I'm down for that.
Let's just rotate. How about we just rotate? Like I'll plan something, you plan something.
Yeah.
So
y'all know where we're going.
Get your passports.
Oh, we'll do yours first.
Oh, we're going paintballing.
Yeah. Oh, let's do that.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
We'll do that. We'll do fake shooting and then we'll do real shooting.
Yeah.
So when do you want to do that? Let's brew.
We'll talk about it.
When it,
we'll talk about
maybe
it
October.
October.
Yeah.
Okay.
When it gets cooler.
down.
Yeah, when it's cooler. Yeah.
All right.
I forgot to shout out to my friend Andrew. We had his birthday this past weekend. And then my other friend Dom, who was like, I had his birthday like the other past weekend. It was over at Marietta Hot Springs. So,
where's that at?
in Marietta.
Oh, okay. that makes sense. Then it would just be hot springs.
Yeah. I mean, they went to the springs. I didn't really, feel it. So like, I just went to their hotel room and we drank and we did some stuff. Yeah.
Like I said, we did
some stuff.
Yeah.
For a bar soap.
And a belly.
Look, get it right.
And a belly button.
I would do a bar soap for, but I wouldn't do stuff for a bar soap.
You would do a bar soap? Like,
no.
For $50.
For $50.
All you guys.
All right. Thank you for hanging out with us. I'm brewpac.shakur.
This is Art.
And this is Brian.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.